focus. Hi friends, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Veronika, also known as Veronika mit K, which means Veronika with a K in German. And I am a part-time reseller. Yes, still. Watch my update video on the whole going full-time thing up here if you're interested. I'm a part-time reseller as of right now, as of August 2021. I just started a new full-time job. I'm very happy with it so far. It's only been 2 days, but I've been happy. And today we're gonna talk about what sold for me in the previous week, which is the week of July 25th through the 31st. So last week of July in 2021. I haven't filmed the what sold in a minute. Actually, that's a lie. I filmed the what sold video last week. It was the first video I filmed on my new GoPro. And I was very ambitious with the quality and resolution and such and the settings, and the files were so big that I couldn't get them uploaded. And my camera was overheating and shutting down and everything just went wrong. Anyway, long story short, that's why there wasn't a video last week, even though I filmed one. The previous week we had my son's birthday and there was a lot going on, so I just did not have the time to sit down and film a what sold. And today we're gonna try a new format for the what sold video because I don't want to say I'm tired of the screen share, but I just want to try out something else. If you guys don't like it this way, I will be sitting here talking to you looking at my phone because I'm not filming on my phone anymore, and we'll show you what I sold over here. If you don't like this format, then let me know in the comments down below and we can change it back to the older screen share if you prefer that. If you do prefer this format, let me know as well. And if you don't care because you're just literally just listening while you're doing other things, then let me know as well, I guess. Also, while you're at it, while you're down there in the comments section, scroll up a little bit, make sure you're subscribed. If that subscribe button looks red, just click it. It turns gray and that's what we want. And also hit the like button if you're having a good time. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about what sold for me on almost all my platforms this past week. So I had a bunch of sales on Poshmark, on eBay, on Mercari, on Thredup, and I had one direct sale. So we're gonna go over all of them and I will insert pictures over here from all of my sales. I will probably just summarize the Thredup sales because they were not impressive. Let's just say that. Okay. Let's start with my direct sale this week that I made, and that sale went to a viewer slash fellow YouTuber. She just started her YouTube channel and I'm so excited to watch her content and to see her grow. Her name is Liv, and I will put her channel name down here, and I will also link her first video down below so you can check her out, say hi, tell her I sent you, and subscribe and like and support her so that she makes more videos. Because really, when you first start out on YouTube and you don't really know what's going on and you know what to do, it's so important to have support and to have people engaging with your content and encouraging you. So if I can do that for her, then I love doing that. Anyway, so Liv purchased 2 items from me. One was this pair of Wild Fable cutoff shorts that she saw in a previous haul, and then she also saw me wear the colorful retro striped shirt by Forever 21 Plus that I wore in my update video where I talked about, you know, whether or not I'm going full-time now. And she said, hey, I'm interested in those 2. So we just went through PayPal, I invoiced her, and she paid $25 shipped for both items. So I was able to put them in a padded flat rate envelope. So after PayPal fees and also after paying for shipping, I make $15.75 on those 2 items. So thank you very much, Liv, for purchasing them from me. I really hope you enjoy them. I'm just picturing the 2 items together. It's a really cute outfit, right? The light wash cutoff shorts with that little striped shirt. Adorable. I hope she wears it in a video. So I sold those 2 items. The shirt was not even listed on Poshmark or eBay or anywhere yet. The shorts were, but I took them down. So yeah, both items came from the bin. So I had $2 into this whole bundle, if that. So thank you so much, Liv, for purchasing for me directly so I don't have to go through platforms and pay for fees. You do have to pay some fees on PayPal because you do want to make sure you invoice people so that they're protected and that you're protected. If you're doing friends and family too often, I hear you can get in trouble, and also it can cause problems if, you know, if there's any issue with the order. It's just you want to protect yourself even if you're selling to, you know, people on YouTube or friends of yours. Just, you know, just be careful. Anyway, the fees are really, really low. Okay, it was like $1.25 in fees on this $25 sale. So just putting that out there. All right, make sure to check out Liv's channel. It's linked below. Let's continue. Let's just continue with Thredup. Let's get that out of the way. I sold 5 items on Thredup this week, or I got paid out for 5 items. Now, Thredup, my consignment period is pretty much over with everything I've sent so far, except for my most recent box. So I had dumped all the prices down really, really low. I think the lowest you can put your prices on Thredup is either $4.99 or $5.99, and then you get like 6 or 7 or 8 cents or so. So I kind of did that for a lot of items. So I'm just gonna pop, as I'm talking over here, the 5 items that sold and what they, you know, what I got for them. But my total for those 5 items is $3.11. So I really just made pennies on these items. And if we're gonna be honest, I did not make my money back on these items. I think, with the exception of one that I got for free, they were all from the bins, I want to say. I'm trying to remember what I sold. I know there was a dress, there were some shorts, there was a shirt. I don't remember, honestly. It's a blur. It's $3.11 for 5 items. I mean, that's not great. So those are my Thredup sales this week, but I wanted to include them. I did have some sales on the RealReal, but the way the RealReal works is they pay you once a month, because people may still return items. I got 1 item returned on the RealReal that I thought for sure I was in the clear and they would keep it and I would get paid out for it. So on the 15th, I should get paid from the RealReal, and then whatever week that falls in, I will just include it in that weekly what sold video. So on Poshmark, I made 13 sales this past week, which is not great. But again, I had other priorities. I was getting ready for my new job. My kid had a birthday. There was a lot going on. I've not been listing and relisting and cross-listing as consistently as I would like, but that's okay. It's where I'm at right now. That's fine. This is not currently my full-time job, and it's okay if I slow down for a week or two because there's so much else going on. So 13 sales on Poshmark. Let's talk about those. And again, I will put them right here. So the first item to sell on July 25th was this Akemi & Kin plaid flannel tunic dress/top. I thought it could be a dress, but it was a top. I had just listed that. I sourced it from a regular thrift store and I had about $4 into it. It sold for $24, and that was an offer I received from an interested buyer. I think I had it listed at $30. It was only listed for a few days, honestly, and so I get $19.20, and again I have about $4 into it, so that's a great flip for me, and they left me really nice feedback, so that's always great as well. The next item that sold was this Rachel Zoe Nuitag merino wool burgundy long cardigan, kind of like a duster. I picked this up from my honey hole, and I don't think it was priced up, but I always average out my cost of goods, so I had about $4 into that as well. It sold for $40, which I believe was my full asking price. And so I get $32, maybe they send me an offer, I don't recall. But anyway, I got $32 for this, which is very exciting. So $32 goes to me from that. Then I sold the Style & Co. Nuitag deep black tunic sweater dress. Again, is it a dress? Is it a sweater? Is it a sweater dress? Is it a tunic? I don't know. It depends on your height, I guess, if it qualifies as a dress or not. This came from my Goodwill Blue box, my very first Goodwill Blue box, where I had all Nuitags, Macy's brands in there. This is only the second item to sell, and I got this box probably 8 months ago at this point. No, not quite. I got it for Valentine's Day. So 6 months ago. So I've had it for half a year, and this is only the second item that sold. So at this point, I think I still have not made my money back. I made a whole video where I talk about this box, so it's up there. Anyway, this sold for $15. That was an offer to liker with a $2.46 shipping discount. Wow. That's how badly I want to get rid of these items at this point. And so I get $9.54. I think my cost of goods on those items was around, I think it was just under $3, if I remember correctly. So it's still a good profit, but it's been taking forever to sell these items, so not super exciting. Here's an exciting sale though. These Ariat or Ariat. Can anyone tell me if it's Ariat or Ariat? I don't know. These Heritage R-Toe Western boots in black. These came from my first and so far only Thredup shoe box, which I unboxed on this channel as well. Link it here. These were the last pair that I pulled out, and they were new. They were really unworn, brand new. They still smelled new, and so I did want a little bit more than 55 bucks for them. But I also didn't want to drag it out and go back and forth even longer with this buyer. I think I had them listed at 75. I offered 65, I think. They offered 45, I want to say. Eventually we ended up at 55 and I said, okay, fine, that's cool. So I got $44 for these boots. With this Thredup box, I had about $6.60 into each pair of shoes. And the box cost me $66, so I'm already 2/3 of the way of making my money back, and then after that everything will be profit, and I've only sold one pair of shoes from the box so far, so I'm very happy with that. I knew this pair would make me some good money. And it was not listed for long. And I think it had, how many likes did it have? Like 18? 12 likes. It had 12 likes. Ariat, love it. Then I sold an item that I've had forever, and I picked this up because I heard some people talk about Garnet Hill. I have no luck with Garnet Hill so far. I don't know if I'm picking up the wrong styles. I don't know. Maybe the sizes aren't good. But these capri career pants with this kind of like medallion print sold on an offer from a buyer for 20 bucks. So I get 16, and these came from the bins. Speaking of the bins, shout out to my pre-owned thrifted item that I'm wearing. I think I wore it in a previous video. It's an avocado shirt by Zoe and Liv, like that Target brand that makes cute shirts, but like very cheap see-through quality, in case you can tell. Anyway, I love this shirt so much, and I've been seeing it in the thrift store, so I might just have to buy it again and, you know, wear that until it falls apart. So, pre-owned item, I always try to wear one in all of my videos. My next sale was very exciting because my friend Margaret purchased a bundle from me. Bless her heart. Thank you so much, Margaret. You are such a good friend. She bundled these 4 items, which are all super adorable, and most of which came from the bins. So she got this white birch floral tropical jumpsuit. It's kind of like a jogger jumpsuit. Wow. It's really soft fabric, and it has that like jogger silhouette to it. The bottoms do. Got this from the bins, and I just tried it out because it's so stinking cute. She got 2 pairs of American Eagle super high-rise jeggings. One was like a lighter wash, one a darker wash. And then she got the Sophie Rue, I don't know, Nuitag, it's a Stitch Fix brand, Nuitag bell sleeve top. It was this like rusty red orange color, the Raise bell sleeve top in, I called it burnt orange. So super cute top. I got that from a regular thrift store, so I had about $3.50, $4 into that, plus the other 3 items. So overall, I think I have around $7, maybe $8 into this whole bundle, and she got it for $50. That was an offer she sent me, and I said, of course, Margaret, for you, anything. So I get $40 for all of these items, so about 10 bucks per item, which is totally fine. And I'm always happy when I get to sell to friends of mine, and I know that they love their items and they're getting a lot of wear out of them. It makes me happy that we can support each other this way, but also send each other cute stuff. I also sold these Who What Wear Nuitag olive green ribbed flare pants in a size 2X. Who What Wear is a Target brand, but one of the newer ones and cuter ones. I would say Wild Fable, Who What Wear, what's the other one? There's another one that's newer, Target brand, that's kind of cute. I forgot. But those are like the cuter Target brands that if you get them at the bins and it's really adorable, or it's new with tags, you know, maybe pick it up because it usually flips fast. This one, I got in my Jomar box. She shall be linked up here. She was horrible. We don't like her. Talk about horrible mystery boxes. Anyway, so this sold for 14 bucks. That was an offer I sent with a $1.50 shipping discount, and so I only make $9.55, and that's about my cost of goods per item on this Jomar box because they're very overpriced. and I was only able to list half of the items that I received in that box. It was a women's pre-loved plus size box. So not a great box. You can watch the video and judge for yourself, but I'm just working on making my money back on this box. I will film an update video soon. I don't know how much time has passed since I got that. I think I got that in May? April? Don't remember, honestly, but there will be an update video where I tell you how much money I've lost so far. Anyway, next up we got this pair of navy blue bow flats in this faux patent leather by the brand 1901, which is not a brand I was familiar with, but I got these for free from, not from Margaret, but from one of her family members who gave me free inventory. Again, such a good friend. Anyway, so these were free. I think this brand is sold at Nordstrom. I sent an offer for $24 with a $1.50 shipping discount, so I make $17.70, and that's pure profit, and that's lovely. We are here for that. The next item is also technically pure profit. Technically not, but I'm just counting it as that because it's an item for my own child. It's this Baby Gap rain jacket windbreaker in this very bright green and blue sort of color blocking. This was sitting around in our closet and I was like, might as well list it. And so it sold for 12 bucks. That was an offer to like her, and with the $1.50 shipping discount, so I make $7.55 on something that's just been collecting dust because my child is now in a 5T, so he has not worn this in at least 2 years. All right, last item that sold on Poshmark this past week, so from the 25th through the 31st, is this pair of Madewell high-rise denim shorts with a button front closure. Super cute. Got these from a regular thrift store for about 4 bucks, and they sold for $24. That was an offer to like her. $1.50 shipping discount, so I get $17.70, and I only had them for maybe 2 weeks. So good quick flip. And that was already it on Poshmark. It's a little sad, but just scrolling through my sales that I've gotten since then, maybe this next week will be better. Anyway, I will give you all my numbers at the very end of this video, as always, but 13 sales on Poshmark, 5 on Thredup, and then 2 items that sold directly so far. Let's continue with eBay, because eBay is my second best platform, I guess. On eBay, I had 11 sales. So let's talk about those. Technically 12, but one person didn't pay until August 1st. We're just going to include that in next week's video. So first thing to sell on eBay is this pair of Slazenger golf shorts in black with pockets and these like little stripe accents. Super cute. Got this from a regular thrift store. Don't think I showed it in a haul. Did I? Maybe. I think I may have shown this in a vlog where I just had a few items that I picked up and that I showed. So Slazenger, I believe, is kind of like a golf brand, and I do pick it up if it's either marked down or super cute and marked down, or if it's from the bins. This one I think they had marked at like $3 or so, so I think it just kind of was right at the average of my cost of goods, maybe even lower than what my average would have been. So I picked it up, and yeah, from my honey haul, this sold for $20, buyer paid shipping, and with eBay I do not worry about the fees. I'll just tell you at the end how much I get after fees and shipping and all of that. Then I sold this Calvin Klein pleated pin tuck waist sheath dress in gray, kind of like a career dress. I know Becky Park has been saying career wear is selling for her. It ain't selling for me, Becky. I don't know what's going on. This dress I've had for over a year. I know that for a fact because I picked this up from the bins, but not my usual bins. So from the only other bins location I've ever been to, and I remember I went there over a year ago. So this finally sold for $14. That was an offer I think I sent or received. Either way, it sold, buyer paid shipping, and they left me positive feedback, so that's good. The next item sold via promoted listing. On eBay, I promote all my items at 4%, and sometimes one item sells via promoted listing, which essentially just means that eBay will collect 4% more in fees. But it also means that they show my item more frequently, I guess. So I don't know how it works. It's just, it helps sales. What can I say? Anyway, so the person who bought this bought it because they saw it because of the promotion. I don't know. Whatever. This soft surroundings plaid beaded pin tuck blouse in black and blue with pockets. I showed this in my next door I received free inventory, something haul. I don't know if I still can link more videos up here because there's only so many that you can link, but that one was free to me. I received this very recently and it sold for $18 on eBay and the buyer paid shipping, and again it sold via promoted listing. Then I sold this Ann Taylor Petites pink swirl summer dress with spaghetti straps. This also sold via promoted listing and it sold for $22. I forgot who sent the offer. It doesn't really matter to me anyways because there's no shipping discount on eBay, like, you know, have to include with Poshmark. So $22 and buyer paid shipping. This I got from the bins, sent it to Thredup, didn't sell there, got it back, and now it's sold on eBay. So hallelujah. And then I sold another item from that Goodwill Blue box. So like I said, 2 items I've sold so far, and both this past week. This Hippie Rose New Attack, the Cozy Tee, this yellow ochre mustard split hem v-neck short thing. It sold for $12, which is more than I expected, so that's good. And the buyer paid shipping, of course. Next item to sell, also via promoted listing, and this one I think sold within a day or so of me cross-listing it. It was listed on Poshmark for a few days, but I didn't get around to cross-listing it. And once I cross-listed it to eBay, it sold within, I think, a day. This Free People mini skirt had this like sequin chevron pattern all over. This also sold via promoted listing. Funny thing with this one, it came from my honey hole. It was marked down, I think, to 99 cents. And I saw the Free People tag and I thought it was poof. Because you know how the poof tag or poof girl or whatever looks exactly the same as Free People. And because this thing looks so tacky with these golden sequins, I was like, this is for sure poof. And it was Free People. So I thought that was interesting. But it sold for $22, so not mad at it. Poof would not have sold for that much. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, we're going to skip the next one because they didn't pay until August 1st, so I have to remember to include it next week. But a person that did pay, purchased and paid on July 30th, was the person who purchased these J. Crew linen blend mom shorts, kind of like a modest Bermuda length, very lightweight. They got these for $15. Buyer paid shipping via promoted listing is how this one sold. These either came from next door or I think they also came from Margaret's family member who also sent me the shoes I mentioned earlier. In any case, they were free, so all profit. Thanks again. And then the second to last item. Nope. Dang, I made a lot of sales on eBay. Next item to sell was this Nike Big Kid Windbreaker jacket in black and white with the swoosh logo on the chest, and then I think it said Nike on the back. This sold via promoted listing and it sold for $16. Buyer paid shipping, and this came from the bins. I believe I showed it in a haul. Don't ask me which one, but I know it came from the bins. Alright, 2 more sales on eBay. First up, these Eileen Fisher Petite Black Tencel Elastance blend. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, knit leggings. These sold for $23. I think that was an offer I sent. I don't remember. Oh my god, I'm like deliriously tired at this point. I don't even know why. These sold for $23 on eBay. Most of my Eileen Fisher these days sells on eBay, which is good to know. If you have Eileen Fisher, cross-list her over there. They were very, very basic little leggings. Like, I would not have looked at these twice, but I saw the tag and I was like, yeah, sure. And I think they were marked down to like $2 or so. So I got them from a regular thrift store. Average cost of goods, $3 to $4. I don't remember how much exactly. Sold for $23, buyer paid shipping. Okay, last item to sell on eBay this past week that the buyer actually paid for within the past week was this Lane Bryant light gray tweed shirt dress with faux pockets, which, why? Like, why? Why can't you just give us real pockets? Or at least not pretend that they're pockets. Anyway, this sold for $25, buyer paid shipping, and I got this from the bins. I picked up this one and one that looked very similar, but it's like a little bit purple and then gray. Cuter than this one in my opinion, but whatever. This sold for $25, which is really good for Lane Bryant. I'm surprised it sold for that much. That's a good sale. Came from the bins, had about $1 into it, and it was listed for... on eBay, it wasn't even listed that long. On Poshmark, maybe it was listed for a month. So let's wrap this up with my 2 Mercari sales, and then I'll give you my total numbers. I feel like this video is a whole hot mess, and I apologize. I'm filming a haul after this, so hopefully I'll be like warmed up by then. Anyway, So the 2 items that sold within this time period on Mercari. First item to sell was this Lily Pulitzer Roar of the Jungle Carry t-shirt. Lily, swear to God. In green and blue and white in a size large. I picked this up for my honey hole. It was in the men's section. I don't know why. It was marked at like $3 and I'm like, you guys know Lily Pulitzer, what is happening? But anyway, it's just a basic t-shirt. It sold for $26. I do free shipping on Mercari, and my shipping for both items that sold was around the $3.50 mark. Again, at the end, I will tell you how much I actually made on Mercari after fees, shipping, etc., etc. So after Mercari fees, I get $22.35 and then subtract $3.50. I think it was $3.51 or so. And that's what I make. But again, I will give you my Mercari numbers in just a second. The other item that sold on Mercari, this sold, it was listed and sold during my friend Kay's live. She goes by Passports and Pizza Pies, and every Wednesday night she has a live where she lists and cross lists, and I was a guest on her show this week. You go, Glen Coco. Fun. It was super late for me. I was so tired, and I listed this torrid red and black skull chiffon top on Mercari. I cross listed it, and I think I mentioned like, torrid on Mercari is like catnip, and sure enough, it sold within that 2-hour time frame that we were on together. Somebody offered me $17, which I accepted because this did have a flaw. It had a little bit of a hole in the chiffon right underneath the armpit where you wouldn't see it, but still, you know, have to disclose it. So this came from the bins, very recent bins haul. It sold for $17. I get $14.51, and again subtract the shipping from that, which was also around that $3.50 mark. So I get around $11, and I had about $1 into this. So good quick flip. It wasn't listed long on Poshmark, and then it wasn't cross-listed very long either. Like I said, sold within an hour, maybe 2 of listing. Okay, we've made it through most of this chaotic, crazy little video. I feel like I'm very much out of shape with what sold videos. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so let's talk about my total numbers, and I'll put this down. On Poshmark, I sold 13 items for a total of $213.24. On eBay, I sold 11 items for a total of $163.25, again after fees and after shipping. On Mercari, I sold 2 items and I got $29.78 after fees and shipping. Thredup, 5 sales, $3.11. Woohoo. And then my one direct sale, which was for 2 items but to the same person, and I made $15.75 on that. Again, all these numbers are after platform fees but before cost of goods and taxes subtracted. My total for this past week was $425.13, which, considering that I put a lot less effort into my reselling business this past week, I'm happy with that number. I wish it was higher, but you need to look at, you know, how much you put into it, and that's kind of reflected in what you get out of it. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm tired and my throat hurts. Anyway, I sold 33 items. On average, I get $12.88 per item, which I will say my very low Thredup sales definitely bring that number down. If I take out my Thredup numbers completely, then I get $15.07 per item, which is a lot more accurate if you ask me, because Thredup, it's pennies on the dollar. And again, that's because I dropped all my prices, because I was like, okay, if these items sell now, I will get a little bit of money back, versus if I leave my prices where they are and they don't sell, then Thredup just keeps them listed, but I don't get any money. In case you didn't know this, after your consignment period ends, if you don't reclaim your items on Thredup, they don't just take them down. They leave them there, and then they collect whatever they're getting after it sells. So just FYI, in case you're wondering. I usually don't do an exact breakdown for my cost of goods on these specific items, but I can tell you that on average my cost of goods per item right now is around $2.55. So if I multiply that by the 33 items I sold, I get a cost of goods of $84.15. So if you want to talk net profit after cost of goods, after platform fees, and all of that, then I get $340.98 before taxes, because you still got to pay your taxes next year. Okay, so it was an okay week. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. but I made some extra money. I had some really quick flips, which I'm all about the quick flips right now. I'm also all about clearing out stale inventory, even if I don't make a ton of money on it. If it's stale, it needs to go. Because if you watch that update video, you know that by the end of the year / early next year, my family is moving to a different state, which means I need to get rid of some stuff. I have over 1,000 pieces in my inventory right now. So if you want anything from any haul, from my closet, from my stores, please send me a lowball offer and just let me know that I told you to do that in my YouTube video. And I will give you a good deal, I promise. I don't like to lose money, but I will give you a good deal, especially if you're a viewer and subscriber. Hit that button. I will not check, but it would be nice if you subscribed. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. At the time of filming, I'm at 640 something. I do have all my watch hours that you need to get monetized on YouTube, and also to qualify for a community tab so you can post updates and things there and your subscribers can see that, and lots of other good stuff. So getting to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours on YouTube is exciting for various reasons. If you want to help me get there, do subscribe. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up and film a haul, which I'm actually excited about, and we're just gonna come out in the next few days. I don't know when. There will not be a reseller interview this Friday. I have a few more planned. I need to record them. There are a lot of work. And so it's a matter of timing, honestly. But there will be more going full-time ? Content, even though I'm currently not going full-time, at least not in the immediate future. But I think the series has been really helpful. So, I'm sorry. I think the series has been really helpful. I've been corrected with my pronunciation. Glamour, I'm looking at you. If you enjoy that, go watch it. Anyway, I'll shut up. I'll let you go. I'll see you in another video soon. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know, as always, how your sales have been this past week and how your July sales have been overall. I have not yet finished up my July spreadsheet because I'm being a horrible reseller. I'm gonna guess I did not hit my goal, but I also increased my goal, my monetary goal for July. So if I didn't hit it, I will not be mad. All right, you guys, wrapping it up. Have a good one. See you soon. Tschüss!